Good dream versus bad dream. We have Russia ruling the entire world by the year 2500. What? And this is just what they are right now, currently. I see that you didn't give them any extra territory in Eastern Europe. Interesting. Good dream versus, wait, good dream is Romania right now versus their bad dream, and oh, their bad dream is actually something in the past. I see. They definitely have PTSD from that. Good dream, Hungary in the future versus bad dream, Hungary back in the day, 1920. Hungary doesn't feel bad right now? Is this good dream trying to tell us that Hungary is going to recover old territory within the next 100 years? I guess this is Hungary's bad dream or nightmare, because this is when they went from like a big chunky boy to something very small after World War I. I do also think we have leaked plans for Russia taking over the world in the next 300 years, though. I will never get tired of these country ball good dreams and bad dreams. Here's a twist to the format, except we have propaganda versus reality. Here is Mongolian propaganda versus reality. This is the biggest that they had to their extent. Here's the propaganda that Napoleonic France, I'm the coolest in Europe, versus reality. Yeah, that's an old French nation, isn't it? So Mongolia wanted to make it seem like they pretty much controlled the entire world, but they didn't, although they were kind of close. I mean, for the time being, this was like a lot of the known worlds. They still had a little bit more to go, and I'm sure Napoleon wanted to think this was the new map of Europe, but it wasn't going to be the case. We like the twist here, Eurasian mapping. Then versus now, we have a Belarus shaking hands with Poland versus now. They are definitely not shaking hands with Poland anymore. Wow. They're not pointing a rocket at Poland. We had Italy controlling Libya then. Now we have just Libya on their own. Yeah, Libya be wild. I've always enjoyed videos from this channel. Here's another one from them. Poland from 2022 to 1701. So this is going to be a little depressing. So their borders didn't change much from the now to the 1980s, although they were wearing more glasses and had more AK-47s back in the 1980s. Bam, 1939. This is before World War II, so they're still chilling for the most part. We're not going to show like what happens a year or two later, I guess not. We have 1914, them in World War I. There's so many different ways you can go about this. Why is Austria-Hungary sleeping? They're just like sleeping on Poland's death. We have, the Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth back in 1701. Are we going to end actually on a good note? I love it. Finally, a video about Poland that isn't depressing. We're just going to leave it at like their height and not talk about anything that happens after that. Doing a reverse timeline history of Poland is actually weirdly wholesome. Weird country balls. We have Cuba. Man, Cuba's looking pretty cool. Oh, and then we have Cuba with their rockets. That's a scary one. Greece, chained by debt. And then Turkey kind of just, yeah, being horrific over Greece. Oh yeah, Japan, very kawaii! Oh, SpongeBob music over Somalia. Oh, I'm the captain now, I see, yeah, with the pirates. Wait, what was Italy doing at the very end of that? Antarctica, population 0. Wait a second, I'm pretty sure 12 people live there. North Korea. Why is there a Giga Chat in the background? Australia beating up a giant Minecraft spider. Why did New Zealand do that? I love the... Welcome to Brazil, it's time... Oh, they went to the back rooms! I'm pretty sure that is where the back rooms are actually located. You can only get sent there by a Brazilian saying, come to Brazil. That was actually really good, I liked that. So this was just like Turkey bullying Greece and everything. Wait, can you purchase this kawaii Japanese? Why was there a price tag on their tail? How have I never seen these animations before? They are amazing. Okay, epilepsy warning. We have, what was that? Kazakhstan having nukes. Singapore being the Illuminati. Yeah, Panama in a way is the creepiest. They're the most cursed of country balls. This is cursed country balls. Nepal eating a dragon empire. Bhutan being chilling. Republic of Venice. This is such a good video. It is so cursed. That is one of the most cursed country balls. Oh, that's right, rectangle. Nothing is more cursed than that. Why is this the first time I'm seeing this video? Okay, I'm too scared right now. Of course, the Kazakhstan brick, nothing more cursed than that. Oh, are these country balls that all have an odd shape to them? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, I don't see nearly enough Panama balls because I just want to see them more often being like this levitating half sphere sort of thing. It's disgusting. Here's more cursed country balls. Austria-Hungary. Are those supposed to be stitches? You think Austria-Hungary should be stitches? Yeah, if you're gonna include Kazakhstan Cube, you gotta include... What? Why is this so horrifying? I've never actually seen that country ball before. The Mamluk Sultanate. Very odd country ball that I don't see nearly enough in the comics. I would love to see these guys more. Allied occupied Germany. Band-aids and bloody... What? What is that? This lore is going too deep. We need the backrooms people to start exploring more of whatever that is. Why aren't those people researching more of the country ball lore? I'd argue it's way more horrifying. Long chili, and then, of course, this emoji, because you need that. I'm so confused about this one, though. By the way, just like the historical Venetian flag that looks very odd, the Mamlukian flag, is that the term, Mamlukian? The flag for the Mamluks actually was this odd shape, so that's why there's a lot of space to play with it in the country ball universe. And also, just like Nepal, they are very dog-like. I've seen a lot of the times they're drawn with teeth. Actually, when you draw them like that, wait a second. I wonder if I can even buy a Mamlukian flag in real life. I've never seen one before. You literally can. I can't find one on Amazon. Definitely go check out Polish Tortoise, though. Escape from Europe. This is the guy that made the amazing Switzerland's country ball animation. So we have the No-No Germans escaping Europe, probably obviously after World War II. I don't know what No-No German this is. So he's just gonna sail on by Scotland, as Scotland does literally nothing. Sails by Iceland. Okay, now you gotta go south through the Atlantic Ocean. They're gonna pass by Brazil. And here comes Argentina. Uruguay gets to witness the whole thing. Didn't some go to Uruguay as well? And now he's just gonna completely disappear inside somewhere in Argentina. Wow. Got banished to the Argentinian Shadow Realm. Watch Paraguay in the background as Germany just vanishes. They just do circles. Wait. What? They all kind of just stare blankly. You know what's interesting? Although Argentina gets a lot of the focus, the No-No Germans escaped everywhere throughout Latin America, even sometimes Spain and Switzerland. And of course, you could escape to the US if you wanted, but you just had to be a part of NASA.
Hey,
Translate
yes,
thanks
Patrick.
into Czech.
There is a new show named after you. It's called Squid Game. Are you proud of it?
Squid Game!
Why, yes, I am very proud.
Can you say Squid Games backwards without G?
Okay, let me think.
So this is how you say thanks in Czech?
See my bits.
Really?
It's pretty easy since one of them is on your face.
Patrick, how did you come up with
wait.
this?
Wait, what did you get him to say?
I see how it is. You just ruined my day. Thanks a lot, SpongeBob.
Squidward,
You know what?
did you just say thanks?
Yes.
Translate it into Czech.
How then thanks means something bad.
Yeah, how does that work? God dang it, Czechia. I really love this one.
Bruh.
Did Joe Biden just say bruh?
Bruh.
Why is Joe Biden saying bruh? It is with great enthusiasm, I must inform you, this is actually the real translation of thanks in Czech. Trust me, I googled it. After hearing this information, how exactly did the Slovaks keep themselves from reforming this again? Guys, look at Poland. That really is...
A Commonwealth.
Oh, a Commonwealth Poland.
It's pretty. Let's invade it.
Yep. And that's exactly what they're about to do. That's literally all these nations had to see, and they were just like, let's chop it up into pieces and keep it for ourselves. Very nice, Portuguese.
African history.
African history.
Chachkia rules over a massively wealthy trade empire.
Yes.
His land trades salt, gold, and slaves to all corners of the world. He
Yes.
invests the money
Trade.
in a huge army to keep the empire safe and gives away a generous amount to countries around him. Imports Islamic scholars, creates infrastructure, and maintains a
boy.
religiously, racially diverse empire. Goes
We
on
already know where this is
pilgrimage to
gonna head.
Mecca with 100 billion gold pieces. Destroys the economies of several nations along
is
the
so
way
good
by
already.
giving away too much gold. Golden Age MP4. Gets old. Power declines. All his sons revolt against him. Starting with Virgin Boo and Khmer, they start dying one after another from civil wars and assassinations.
Oh no, here come the
empire
Europeans.
becomes weak, and its peripheral territories split off into their own nations. Mohamed R, leader of the richest and most
is
powerful
interesting
of the nations
because
within the former empire, conquers
it's a specific
his
part of the
neighbors' gold
continent,
and
too.
salt mines, reinvigorating the old trade routes.
Ooh.
Repeat.
I like that we didn't even touch the European part. I will always be a master of raffleness, Stan. I'd love to see more parts of Africa as well. Countryballs, family of France. We start off with the strict dad, the French Empire. Your dad who took inspiration from your grandpa and created a beautiful empire. So United Kingdom is France's ex-husband. The No-No Germans are obviously the school bully. Vicky France, the evil twin. You could say that again, that's for sure. Corsica, the adopted son. Yes, the son where you adopted from Mafia Dad. And tried, Mafia Dad is Italy. United States, the kidnapped son. Interesting. Your son who got kidnapped by your ex-husband. Yes, because they did have a lot of Louisiana before. We have the French Republic, which is the brave grandpa. Your brave grandpa was strong, but he was having inferiority complexes. Italy, the mafia cousin. Your cousin who you used to bully in the past, but now he is mafia, and you were scared of him. Germany, the current Germany, not no Germany. He is our current lover, I guess. Current friends, romantically. Canada is our daughter, your little daughter who is obsessed with maple syrup. We have Turkey, our religious neighbor, who wants to ban you from ever having Turkish ice cream. French Kingdom is the great-grandpa. Are we going to talk about Charlemagne's empire? Vietnam, the unwanted son. Your Asian nephew, along with his farmer friends, overthrew you. Yeah, he doesn't really like when we come around. If I'm France, he doesn't like when we come around. Our favorite cousin is Spain. Yes, we used to play the Colonize the World game with them. Russia's our drunk friend, although, I don't know, things have kind of... It's been a while since our friendship has got along. French Guyana, the Latino son, your distant Latino son that you that is taking care of your property in South America. European Union is our neighbor's kid, the weird neighbor's kid. Onion, crush. Of course, France has crushes on onions. We love. I keep pretending like I am actually a French ball right now. Austria is our former enemy. Speaking of onions, there you go. Yeah. And then France in the future. Future you visits yourself to prepare yourself for the 8th Coalition War. I love these videos because there's so many different relationships you can build up, and I like how you can predict some of them if you know, like, history with the evil twin. Very nice Europea history. We've got a battle on our hands. Countryballs, Team India versus Team China. A very epic rivalry going on in Asia right now. Who's gonna be on whose team? I think I can kind of make some guesses already. First, for Team India and who's in their corner, we have India with an AK. Interestingly enough, the British, yes, although they've had an interesting relationship in the past. Japan, the US with their nukes, not Pakistan, I'm pretty sure. South Korea, France, Germany too. Most of Europe, Team China. We're gonna have Russia, we're gonna have Pakistan. I don't even know, North Korea maybe. Pakistan, there it is. North Korea, I think I'm gonna call all of them. Did I call all of them? Syria. Oh, I would not have expected that. Meanwhile, what should I do, says Russia. I have an idea. Become neutral. Switzerland mode on. I'd love to see more of the balls that are probably trying to just like toe the line. The ones that are trying not to be on either Team India or Team China. That was a really unique idea, Planet Earth. POV, Poland. Okay, they've left the chat. The winged hussars. Russia running by, France rushing by, no Germans rushing by, the Soviets rushing back by, the US at the very end. That's actually hilarious. Napoleonic France runs by, Russia runs back, World War I Germany, no Germany. I actually understand this one. That almost went over my head. This is really good, Polish tortoise. Ooh, the history of Taiwan. I can feel my social credit score immediately declining. It's plummeting into the negatives, that's for sure. Okay, so we have an old China. We have the Dutch arriving. The Netherlands are going... That's a new Dutch ball. I wish they used the old flag for the Dutch there. We have Spain. This is interesting because I don't know too much about the island of Taiwan historically. I think they're going to kick out the Dutch. The Dutch are going to be pushed aside. Wait, they're still there. Never mind. So I like that Spain just kind of came for like a brief period. Remember the Dutch also had access to Japan. They were the only ones to have access to Japan for a little bit there. So I guess it makes sense that they were trying to get that island too. Okay, so here comes China. So they weren't a part of China yet. Now they are. This is, I think, Qing China. The Qing dynasty. Boom. So they have access to all of it. And is this the British? Probably. No, that's Japan. Japan has that? And now we have the Taiwanese flag. This is World War II. I wish they used the historical flags because I'm confused a little bit by this. Boom. So Japan gets kicked out after World War II. Then communist China rises up. Taiwan is still just stuck on the island. I'm true China. You part China. Oh, there's the social credit meme. I knew that was going to take place. Actually, I haven't paid attention too much to the island itself and Taiwan's history. That's why like a history video focused on just one region, even if it's pretty small compared to the rest of the world map, is always fun because there's always so much to look at when you are viewing the full world map at like scale. Very nice, Canvas Countryballs. Please go subscribe to all these channels. Obviously, I think they're making great work. I think you will too. And big thanks to the patrons. My name is Joe Biden. I love being Joe Biden. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Catfish. Drew's Argentinian Grandpa. Fatnuts. aPhatNarwhal. Barnsky W. Bringbackpolandball. LuxembourgLover. Cowboys83. Jakov. Bruney. MarcoHindera. Max Cooper. Ortin. Philipp RF. Robert E. RyeThePie. The Mexican 760. Why am I doing this? William the Conqueror. And Subare N.